Ladies and gentlemen, it is time for your co-main event of the afternoon. Are you ready? That's about 6 of you. Let's try that again. I said, are you ready? It's time. Let's bring out your Tsunami Blue Corner, Markevian Williams.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are ready to go for the co-main event of the evening. Here we have Markevian Williams. He's an independent fighter with an extensive history here at Combat Quest with Vigilant MMA. We've seen Markevian compete at Combat Quest 8, 9, 10, 11, 13, 14, 15, 16, and then most recently we've seen him at Combat Quest 28. He took an unfortunate loss, a split decision loss against Luis Ortega in a kickboxing bout, but he's here today to take on Devin Flores. Markevian's had 16 MMA bouts, 8-8 as an MMA fighter, and 2-1 in Muay Thai kickboxing, mentioning that last loss. So if there's one thing we've learned about Markevian over the time is a very, very explosive
his opponent
athlete.
Fighting out of the red corner, Devin Flores.
Markevian's a very, very explosive, strong, and fast athlete, and he brings his 100% A game to every single fight, no matter the circumstances, no matter if he lost or won the time before, it doesn't matter. Markevian's always here to bang, and I know this man is too. We've talked about him all night. This is the Vigilant MMA phenom himself, the undefeated, untouched Devin Flores, representing Def War MMA here in Tampa, Florida. Undefeated in boxing, 2-0. Undefeated in kickboxing, 3-0. His last win came by split decision over David Peligroso Pierluisi back at Combat Quest Boxing 1. This man, as mentioned before, if you talk to him out on the street or in the locker room, laid back, very relaxed individual. But when he steps into that cage, he locks in and just turns on that inner beast and becomes a fighting machine.
He comes out to young boy, NBA young boy, and that just brings out a different beast in him, as it does with a lot of people. I mean, NBA young boy is kind of a monster himself. So
Once again, ladies and gentlemen, this is your co-main event of the afternoon. This will be the 127-pound Muay Thai kickboxing title fight. Fighting out of the blue corner, Tsunami Teriyaki Grill Corner, with a Ring Rocks record of 2-1 in boxing and 8-8 in MMA, by way of independent, Markevian Williams.
Markevian guest cornered by
And his opponent fighting out of the Battle Buds red corner, with a win-loss record of 3-0-1 and 2-0 in boxing, by way of Death War, Devin Flores! And your official for the night will be El Padrino.
two different fighters as far as stature goes. We'll see how their skills differ, though.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, we talk about like the physique difference in classes, and this is a show of it right here. Markevian a little bit shorter limbs, but a very muscular build. Flores a little bit taller, a little longer.
And we know Markevian likes to bring those kicks. He likes to work those kicks a lot.
Now, that I've seen, this is probably going to be Flores' quickest opponent to date. Pierluisi is fast. Markevian's quick, blindingly quick.
And he just slips in for those shots and then slips right back out. And he needs to, with how much shorter his reach advantage is, he needs to slip in, pop, pop, slip right back out, and he does it quicker than anybody else.
Beautiful leg kick, another one there. Flores trying to come forward to the flurry of punches, but Markevian quick on the move.
And look at that, just slips in for those shots, gets one or two, and then backs right back out just as quick. It's hard to land. He's like a mosquito. It's hard to catch him.
Oh, nice catch. Wobbles Markevian.
Right as I say that, he gets caught.
Markevian trying to go for a jump kick, but gets caught in the leg. Nice overhand left.
And it seems like he, once he got rocked a little bit, he got a little bit more cautious with throwing.
Nice slip.
He got a little bit more cautious with his strike attempts.
Absolutely. Big left hand lands there from Markevian. Flores wore it well, though. I mean, took a body shot, right hook. Excuse me, left hook. Nice 1-2 to the body.
And it takes a lot out of your mental when you're throwing
Nice
a lot of
left
shots.
hand.
When you're throwing a lot of shots and not landing them.
Nice left hand catches Flores again. Great shots to the body. Markevian's putting on some great boxing right now. Nice leg kick to finish off the round.
That's the experience
Wow.
too. He knows when to slip in. He knows when to pull out.
Pause. Resume. I mean, what a round there from Markevian Williams and Devin Flores. In our co-main event, you're going to see the quickness of Markevian on display. We talked about him moving in quick, getting in those 1 or 2 punches, but this is where Flores caught him, sent him flying back to the cage, but we're going to see where Markevian started catching some of these punches, started putting in some work on Flores. Markevian landed some big left hands. You see
shots.
one of them there. Another one followed up, started getting some working on Flores, and then popped a big leg kick to end the round. You see his guest corner coach here, Crafton Wallace, Coach Blaze from Inferno.
We've seen them work together a couple times now.
Yeah. So having a coach that is somewhat familiar with the fighter, although he doesn't have an official coach, definitely has to help Markevian, especially when he's performing really well so far in his first round.
And you know he's taking in all that information.
Absolutely.
He's soaking it in, because learning from somebody like Inferno, it's invaluable.
Absolutely. Markevian staying moving in between the round.
And it's important to keep that moving, because you don't want to get cold and have to warm back up into that next round.
Right.
Especially with a lot of muscle on him that he has.
Right.
Nice
Nice left
muscle
hand.
needs to stay warm.
Big leg kick there from Williams. Nice left hand. Beautiful.
And the muscle mouth, he's really been doing it.
No, absolutely. I mean, Markevian is such an impressive fighter, but Flores is doing a pretty good job fending so far. Like I said, this probably is the tallest order for
Devin
Flores.
yeah.
Well, I say tallest order, but you know what I mean.
No pun intended.
Just a big challenge for Flores and Markevian, someone who's so experienced, so fast, so strong. It comes down to the first one to make a mistake.
And we haven't seen any takedowns. We haven't seen any sweeps or anything. This has just been pure stand-up
boxing.
game.
Flores fighting forward.
That's what Flores needs to do is keep the distance.
Yeah, he's got the game in the distance here. When Markevian closes that gap is when Flores is in trouble. But if Flores can keep him back,
and it makes Markevian have to work more.
Right.
Once he's keeping that distance, he has to just close out more space and expend more energy to close that space out. And we've seen with someone like Markevian who has a gas tank, you got to use anything you can to make them wear
big
out.
right hand. Flores gives him one for his own. Nice left hand comes over. Markevian smiling that off. 10 seconds left. Markevian putting it on. Flores firing beautiful knee, but Markevian knocked him off.
And with somebody like Markevian, to smile in a shot like that. And with his record, with his experience, you know he loves this.
Absolutely.
So he loves feeling those shots, taking those punches.
Absolutely.
That's getting him going, ready to keep on fighting.
We're going to see the replay here. This is when Flores was starting to work forward a little bit, started catching Markevian a little bit off balance. And I mean, that was kind of the name of the game. When we saw Flores start to work forward, but somewhat keep the distance, he was able to start getting some punches landed. But when Markevian was closing the gap himself, when he was being the aggressor, he was finding a lot of home on his body. He was getting a lot of shots in, getting those 1-2s, finding his spots. So we're going to have to see what Flores is going to do in this third round here. I mean, that title is up for grabs. You see that replay again here. Flores was starting to fight forward, but Markevian just fighting right back. Markevian started to land a left hand of his own, but here we go as the third round is getting ready to go.
Another thing with someone who's vertically challenged as Markevian is he's got a lot of power in those punches, but when he has to reach, when he has to move, you know, when he's not in that distance, it takes away so much power from a muscular, vertically challenged guy like that.
There. Flores caught Markevian off balance with the punches, but Markevian secures the clinch to give himself a shot here. Markevian peppering in some shots, Flores peppering in some knees. Markevian gets the shove off. This fight's going to keep going. 1-2 coming up. Flores keeps him back. And this is what Flores needs to keep doing.
Yeah, he needs to keep that distance so Markevian can't land those big muscular shots.
Gets the inside leg kick.
And Markevian does need to keep working that leg kick. If you see on Devin Flores'
I was just about to say that
he's already bruised up. He's already showing some of the wears. So if Markevian keeps working that, I mean, that's every step you take forward, you feel that.
That left hand, he's slipping so well right over the hand of Flores, and that left hand's been finding a home. We saw that in the first round. We saw it in the second round.
We just saw it again.
Just saw it again. Nice shot to the body, followed with that left. I mean, Markevian is doing a really great job right now. Flores needs to turn this up.
This is definitely Flores' toughest challenge so far.
Absolutely. Nice hands there. Markevian with the head movement, gets caught with a couple, tries to fight back, checks the leg kick. Caught him with the backhand. Tried to go low for that body. That could have been devastating, but Flores, nice left hand again when Flores went for the teep. Caught the leg kick. One right back.
And Markevian's kind of turned into a vigilance gatekeeper in this weight class division.
No, absolutely.
I mean, he's somebody that's always going to perform, and if you can beat him, you're somebody for real. And if you lose to him, it's not a big deal because he is for real.
Absolutely, and ladies and gentlemen, don't forget, these are championship rounds now. We're heading into the fourth round. All for the gold, ladies and gentlemen.
More championship rounds, and that's what we love. Extra fight.
And we're really going to see who came to win here today. We're going to see a little bit of that replay. But Devin Flores in this round really needs to turn things up.
Yeah.
He's been doing a good job trying to keep Markevian at bay, but Markevian is starting to become overwhelming in this third round. So coming into this fourth round, I can imagine Devin's coaches are urging him to start getting more on the offensive. He has to at this point. I mean, just from our point of view, we're talking about the welt forming on the side of his right leg.
Yeah.
I mean, being a lefty, he's planting that right leg for those punches.
Every step forward, you feel that. I mean, you step forward and your quad just cramps up a little bit more, and it takes away so much from your fight.
Right.
And right back at that leg.
Tries to go up the middle with the leg, but catches the leg.
And if you look at Markevian, he looks just as fresh as the first round.
Right. Nice head movement. Flores slips that left a little. Markevian circles out. It's going to take center. Flores takes it. Nice leg kick again. That leg's got to be hurting Flores. Nice body. To the leg again. Markevian gets in close, lands a clean 1-2.
He's got such good head movement to slip right back out.
This is, you were talking about the reach there. Nice left. Flores goes with his own, but doesn't catch much of it. Big knee there from the clinch. Oh, man, I may have spoke too soon when I said there was a fight of the night performance, because this is taking the next ballot. Nice left catches, and I mean, that's been the story. That left hand has been finding a home every single time from Markevian Williams, it seems. Pedrino wants to see this action keep going. Doesn't want to waste time in that clinch.
Can you blame him, though?
Absolutely not.
This is a beautiful fight. This might be fight of the night, too.
Absolutely. Nice right hand.
This has been one of Vigilant's most exciting cards
Big
today.
left hand, but a slip there from Markevian protects his head.
Oh. On the cage side, you just hear those punches and those strikes a little bit different.
No, absolutely. I mean, just the pop on the body. Big knee there from Flores. Another Markevian trying to block him, but gives some shots of his own. Markevian took some big knees there in the clinch, but that's going to be the end of the fourth round. One more to go.
And I think Devin Flores really turned it up in that round. He looked a little bit of a different kind of beast in that round.
No, absolutely.
His corner really put him in a good position, gave him some good advice to moving forward.
And here in the replay, you see some great exchanges coming from both fighters. Markevian moving in and landing that left hook. It's been charged up all night. It's been landing all night, but Flores had some solid knees that landed there in the clinch. So this is where we're going to see them dig down deep. This is the fifth and final round for the gold. We're in the 127-pound men's Muay Thai kickboxing division. Markevian Williams and Devin Flores. And you got to think about it. I mean, Devin Flores is the one who has something to lose here, really.
Yeah.
They both have the title to lose, but Devin Flores has that undefeated streak he's protecting. Markevian is not afraid to lose. Markevian's had some losses. He's taken them and he's learned, but he's here right now giving it his all. He's got nothing to lose and everything to gain here in the fifth and final round between Flores and Williams, and here we go. And this crowd is intense right now.
We see Markevian switching stances a lot. I mean, that's impressive. He's able to,
big leg kick catches him off balance. Another one. Nice left hand, but Flores is not scared. He's going to pour that pressure on. Markevian circles back out, takes center cage, tries to go for that high kick, lands that leg.
Kick is hurting.
Flores' leg is going to be hurting in the morning, if I know one thing.
These aren't slips anymore.
Absolutely not.
This is pain that's
nice
bringing
knee.
him down.
Flores has got a great poker face on, though. He looks exactly the same as when he entered in before. This crowd is loud right now for Flores and Williams. Big left hand lands squarely on Flores, but he wore it greatly. It doesn't even look like he let it affect him. Fighting forward, Markevian has Pedrino running away. Has Pedrino running laps here. Inside the final minute of this championship fight, Markevian catches the leg.
Big body shot.
Leg kick there. Somewhat caught the body, I think. Body kick there from Flores. We're looking at final 30 seconds. Nice job there from Markevian. Let's see if he can follow up on it.
Last few seconds. Let's see what happens.
10 seconds in this championship co-main event of Combat Quest 29. In just a few seconds, we're going to see what 5 rounds of an absolute classic battle between Devin Flores and Markevian Williams.
That fight sends chills through your body just to see how perfectly matched up. I mean, that was just beautiful Muay Thai.
I mean,
like, I can't say enough. These guys deserve a standing ovation.
Absolutely.
That was beautiful, and I would hate to be the main event to try.
Man, well, how do y'all feel about that fight? It's got my vote for fight of the night so far, man, no doubt.
I can agree with that one.
You guys are incredible. Some athletes here, let me tell you. Tell me how you really feel, man.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, but as you know, since there was no finish rendered, this goes to the judges. Undefeated streak on the line for Flores. Championship hopes for both of these men.
And Markevian feels good. Markevian feels like he won that fight.
And he made a very, very good case for himself. Let's see.
And he's the gatekeeper of this division for a reason.
Ladies and gentlemen, the fight with the full 5 rounds. And your winner and new Vigilant MMA champion by unanimous decision, Markevian Williams!
That was just, he earned that win. He earned that title. It looks great around his waist. Covers up the abs a little bit.
How
But
about some noise for
Padrino
Padrino moving quick in the ring tonight?